Stories by Fatima. Episode 1: The Tiny Spaceship. Victoria was sitting at home playing video games. It was a really stormy night. Her parents were away on a business trip. Her grandmother took care of her when they were away, but her grandmother had fallen asleep. Victoria turned off her computer and wanted to go to bed. Victoria made her bed and kept trying to fall asleep but couldn't. She kept hearing noises, but she didn't know what it was or where it was coming from. "What is that noise?" said Victoria. She looked out her window to see what it was. She could not believe what she was seeing. It was a tiny little spaceship. She watched as it landed. The spaceship's door started to open, but she didn't see anything coming out of it. "Grandma, wake up," said Victoria. "What is it?" said Victoria's grandmother. "I see a spaceship." "You have been playing too many video games," said her grandma. "Go back to sleep." Victoria's grandmother fell right back to sleep. "But it's right there," said Victoria. Victoria got out her phone and took a picture of the little spaceship. "I can't take a proper picture through this window," said Victoria. "But I can't go outside." Victoria put down her phone and got out her remote-controlled toy and made it climb up the window. Victoria controlled it in a way so it could grab the little spaceship. Using the remote-controlled toy, Victoria successfully grabbed the spaceship and brought the little spaceship into her room through the window. "Yes, I got it," said Victoria. Now to show Grandma. "Grandma, look!" Victoria tried waking her grandma up again, but she was so fast asleep that she wouldn't wake up. Victoria started to shake her. "Stop it! Go to sleep," said her grandma. "But look, the spaceship," said Victoria. "Don't play with your toys now, you need to sleep," said Grandma. Victoria's grandma fell back to sleep again. Victoria started to look at the little spaceship. "I wonder how this works," said Victoria. "I should study it to figure out how it works. Maybe it has lasers and little aliens inside it." Victoria tried to look inside the spaceship, but it was so tiny and hard to see inside. Victoria saw little controls inside. Victoria then saw the door closing. "Oh no," said Victoria. "It's going to fly away." Victoria put a glass cup over the spaceship so it doesn't fly away. The ship tried to fly away, but it couldn't. The little ship's door opened again. Victoria heard little squeaking noises and saw the little controls moving. "Wow, the aliens must be really tiny," said Victoria. "Hi, little guys. Is anyone there?" Victoria then saw more controls moving, and she actually heard talking, but in a different language. "Wow, you guys have a machine that makes you louder?" said Victoria. "That's so cool, but I can't understand you." Victoria saw more controls moving, and they kept talking in different ways. "Are you guys trying to find my language?" said Victoria. The aliens finally started speaking English and then started talking to her. They had found the language using their own translating machine. Then each one started turning off the invisibility cloaks. Victoria saw tiny furry creatures controlling the spaceship, similar to cute bunnies. "Let us go. Our ship was damaged and we're stuck on this planet. We've repaired a ship and we need to get off this giant planet with giant creatures," said the aliens. "I want to learn about you and your machine," said Victoria. "This is one of the children of the humans. Remember what we observed?" said one of the other aliens that looked like a scientist. "But you can't keep us caged because you want to learn about us," said the alien leader. Then Victoria realized her mistake and that she was being cruel to the aliens through her actions. She removed the glass cup and apologized. The aliens and Victoria spent the whole night talking, and they became good friends. Just before sunrise, the aliens said they had to go home, but they promised Victoria that when she is a bit older and able to understand things better, they will return and teach her about their technology. Just before sunrise, the aliens left. Victoria ran to her grandma. "Grandma, Grandma, you won't believe what just happened." Victoria told her grandma what had happened during the night. Victoria's grandma said, Oh, Victoria, you have such a wild imagination. It was probably just a dream. But Victoria knew she hadn't slept yet.